Today we're going to talk a little bit about planning and making healthy habits through planning. Really want to focus on a couple things. Planning your food or your nutrition and planning when to exercise. Can't express to you, the importance of proper planning in this next 30 days. It's going to set the roadmap for you for your lifetime journey in health and fitness. You guys have all heard the phrase, fail to plan, plan to fail. That is what we're looking at right now, and that's in every aspect of life. But for the next 30 days, let's plan. Let's plan our exercise. You want to know and have an understanding, even look at your calendar, but know specifically the day before you're going to work out, what time or what time slots you're going to commit that next day to get your exercise in. It's so important because so many times we wake up, we get carried on through the day, forget about things until the end of the day, or we sleep through our alarm. But make sure you've got slotted time and a dedicated area so that you can get your workout in without distraction from family, kids, pets, the phone, whatever it is. Set that time aside for you. Also, talking about meals and nutrition, it's pertinent that you guys try to, as we do, and this has been something that we've just been doing over the last few months. It's been very successful. Is pick a day. For us, it's usually Sunday, where we, prep a lot of food for the week, whether we're steaming, brown rice or cooking soup or vegetables or noodles or, things that we can have ready and prepped for that upcoming week that can be stored. It's really important that we have those items so that when we're ready or we're in a hurry or time doesn't permit us to cook on a particular night, we have some of that food prepped. You also want to take the time on those same days to wash your fresh vegetables, your fresh fruits and fresh foods, and store them in a Ziploc, and sometimes you have to even put paper towels in there to absorb the excess moisture. But you want to take that time on one particular day, and it doesn't have to take all day. But what that does is it prevents you from having to take multiple nights or multiple mornings and just making long, drawn-out processes and making meals for the day. So you can prepare a week in advance. Just find the day that's going to work for you, and I promise you, it might seem disorganized and discombobulated like it did for us for a while, but it does help. Plan your week, especially if you have family. You can incorporate foods that they like and that are part of your meal plan. So, just kind of wrapping up, make sure before your head hits the pillow at night, you know what your exercise is for the next day, when you're going to fit it in, and that there's going to be no distractions for you. That's very vital. And then try to plan on, picking one day out of the week that you can prep a ton of food for the next week. And not only will that help you with time, but it will reduce your food bills, your stops with the kids. You can have food packed to go for treats and stuff like that. But it will reduce your calorie intake as well versus stopping, trying to find a healthy place to eat. So let's plan on preparing and prepare to plan. So that is your challenge today.